100% this. When we call it food noise, we miss the accountability of if we just called it addiction. See, food noise acts like it's something that's happening around us that's just happening to us. And addiction causes us to ask the question, what if this is a conditioned dependency on a substance that I have going on? And it's a cycle. Because when certain foods hit your brain like a drug, the question or the solution isn't how do you moderate this better? It's how do we take radical responsibility for what's going on and for your relationship to this substance. Because remember, the word responsibility is our ability to respond, and taking accountability is taking responsibility with our relationship with food. In the end, it doesn't matter how we became addicted. It doesn't matter that the food companies were a big part of it. It doesn't matter that the Industrial Revolution made us believe that carbohydrates should be in our system every single day, all day long. It doesn't matter where it came from, but it matters what we are using in our life, day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute, to get positive endorphins. And if it's a substance, it's a problem. Calling it addiction does not remove the responsibility. It's not, I'm sick and I'll always be this way. When you know that you have an addiction to something, you have to do the work, or else you'll get a DUI, you'll lose your family, you'll lose your job, you'll become obese and die. When you name the problem, you have accountability to the solution. This is not about shame. This is not about guilt. This is not about those spirals. This is about true responsibility, and really, it's about awareness. I spent years in my addiction. I wasn't aware of it. I just thought, I just lose my willpower from here to there. I never really got obese. I always dealt with the problem. I was kind of like a fit-facing food addict. But I was torturing myself. And I was stuck in my management of the substance. I was stuck in that. And I wasn't aware that it is addiction. I was still calling it food noise. I was calling it all those lack of willpower. I must be able to moderate certain things. I just haven't found the types of carbs, the types of starches and sugars that I can moderate. When really the addiction was underneath it all the time. And once I had to become aware of that, it all made so much more sense, because then I could take responsibility. And I do that every single day through a list of things. I didn't just find out that I was a food addict and be like, check, ding, and it all just went away. No, that's where the work comes in. And that's what I, in the carnivore space, see a lot of people missing. So here I am bringing it to you.